The next Let's Play? It's my favorite game of all time. The first video of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles releases tomorrow, but that's not all I'm here to tell you. A big part of my videos is that I always encourage you to get the game for yourself and play along. But this creates a bit of a problem for me. If you're a Nintendo fan in any capacity, I'm certain you're at least aware of this game's existence, not only because it was one of the bigger Wii exclusives at the end of the system's life, but because of just how much trouble the game had coming out here in North America, how much talk there was about it, and the fact that it was one of the most critically acclaimed games of the last generation. And that's just the problem. It was such a critically acclaimed game, had a limited release, and came out so late in the Wii's lifespan. As such, it has a reputation for being difficult to find for a good price. In fact, you're probably going to end up paying about the same price that it costs new upon its release these days. And I understand that not nearly everyone is willing or able to buy a used game for the price of a brand new one, or in some cases even more. That is why, throughout the duration of the series, I am giving away 30 copies of Xenoblade Chronicles. And that's not all. 4 of them are factory sealed. If you want to know how to win these, watch my Twitter and Facebook over the next few days as I reveal more details about this. You can find links to those on my channel or down in the description. Now, as for other people wanting to play along, I'm sure some of you have at least heard of Monolith Soft's Xeno franchise, and because this is the 5th game in that series, I'm sure some of you are at least a little bit worried that you won't be able to jump in and start watching or jump in and play the game or anything like that. Maybe some of you even avoided playing it because you thought that you had to play the other ones first. That is not the case at all. This is a standalone game and a standalone story from the other Xeno games. You don't need to play them at all to understand what's going on here. It's completely separate. And speaking of other Xeno games, a successor to Xenoblade Chronicles was finally confirmed at E3 this week. Some of you might have noted as that game tentatively called X for Wii U that had been in a few Nintendo Directs over the past couple of years. So if you've been curious about that, now you can see the game that comes before it. But this is getting a bit long, and that's just about all I wanted to say. I want to give you as many chances to play along as possible. And by extension, I hope you're looking forward to the first video, which releases tomorrow. See you guys then.